So a little bit of a difficulty. I don't know what's happening there.
Is under attack. Sorry, I just noticed that Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Don't know about that. Let's try to figure it out. Alright, so we have Phoenix. Apologize for that, I thought it was recording. So I'm having some technical issues. I have to try to sort that out. But at least it'll be... At least hopefully I can record the second half of this game. Sorry for that, folks. So let's look at last hits. So we have 49 for the Void, 43 for the Pit, 41 for Invoker, and we have a kill bottom. Oh, and just missing the Sunstrike. It's good map awareness, but unfortunately the hero is just waiting out the Sunstrike. So we got a shrine up.
Ooh, bounty!
Nice little value shrine. Value shrine, 3-man value shrine. And then the George is just going to move bot and
Double damage.
we see a blink dagger first pick up on the Zero Maestro, so definitely knowing that he needs to move and blink into wherever the Phoenix dives to. But now Phoenix is going to put on quite a bit of damage, but we're going to see the healing ward coming out and maybe a thing. So mid we're looking, we have a double damage on the Invoker, we have Kunkka causing some hassles, and we immediately see some TP ins from the two supports, so not much more is going to happen. Alright, so we're looking at Void. Let's check out items he's looking at. He's good rushing the Battle Fury. Looking at waiting game out a bit, getting some farm. So we've got a sleep on 2, and it looked like it was the movement bot. So we have the Omni Slash onto the Phoenix, but Phoenix has the egg and is not going to have the damage. I mean, the Jug's not going to have the damage to finish off the egg. So nice little Sunstrike. Very, very good coordination from
Clear sailing now.
team. So, Amusement Park has 6 kills, and we're looking at OG on 8. Let's look at Underlord. We see a little hit, big bolts picked up, tanking up a little bit versus the magic damage.
Radiant's middle tower is
He's
under
doing
attack.
quite happy. He's probably going to pop it into a pipe or maybe build Greaves. He's just quite happy skipping the creeps, but there's the movement. There's four top movement in the area, and might not end too well. So we got the shackles into the, not even into the bash.
Must I repeat
the gush.
myself?
this is going to be the first tower
Dire's
taken down.
structures are cunningly fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pit just creep skipping while his team is just going to finish.
Dire's
We do
top
have the
tower is
level
under
6
attack.
on the roster,
Must
so
I
they
repeat
they
myself?
could move forward. So we have a bit of a smoke counter
Dire's
gank
top tower has fallen.
on
I could
2.
have predicted this.
We have a counter smoke, and they're moving in. They want to see who's hanging around in the area, who's walking from mid, and we have with Nazgul, and he is trying to move into the area. So we have Omni Slash into the spin, and he's going to try to delete Invoker. So Invoker's down,
Tower is under
and
an
Void has
extraordinary
jumped
amount
to the
of
back
stress.
line, and he's trying to pick up the rest. So he's going to go onto the pit. Pit is pretty tanky. Whoop. Nice little tactic that.
I'll take that.
So Astral Imprisonment, and then getting the TP out. I wasn't too sure what would have happened there if he would have just been like a cancel or something like that, but no, still works, and it took the OD with. It's a nice little cosmetic on the tornado. So Rasta picking up his little rune. This might not be a good idea. Okay, no, he just pops a ward down, but Kunkka knows what's happening.
Damage.
There's a double ward, yeah, that looks a bit like a mistake. A little bit of miscommunication with the same timings. Maybe the ward at the bottom was placed and then realized there was no vision top it. Okay. So we've got the imprisonment, and we're going to get a shackle. We're going to get quite a bit of damage coming out of there with 4-man rotation. And we've got the roster wards going down, chipping away at the tower. Quite surprised that they popped it this quickly, but maybe they really want to just take down this objective and not waste too much time.
Stroke of cunning, or perhaps of desperation, Radiant's structures are beautifully fortified.
Alright, so we have
Has fallen.
the spirit
Radiant's
into
tower
the
is
stomp.
under attack.
But
Not in a good way.
little bit of a lack of follow-up, not too much damage. So we got the OD moving over, see if he wants to trade with Bash. A little bit of unlucky there, jumping onto the creep instead of the hero. Void just hiding out in the trees. He's just moved his TP, and he's going to jump bot and maybe try to make a move on the Slor. He has the chrono, but he is lacking on damage since he decided to go for Battle Fury.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It really shorts a lot of damage. Okay, no, gets it from the Invoker and makes it, and he might even transition this into a second kill, and the air goes down and nobody wants to come through. So they're gonna take this tower.
Is being subjected to extreme violence. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Has that ever been cause for celebration? Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So we have Mizzenpock taking their
Radiant's
first
bottom
tower.
has fallen.
No, second tower, sorry.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And now they're going to maybe put a little bit of pressure on the second
Dire's
lane.
top tower is being
There's a
attacked
request
like
that
nobody's business.
the Invoker joins them, or they're going to just hang back and
Dire's top tower is under attack.
wait.
Must
as
I repeat
5
myself?
slowly move down around the bot. there's a regeneration rune, but everybody's fresh. There is a dire sentry that spots this movement out. Just decides to take it. No bottle. Seems like everybody's just farming up. So let's take a look at it. Void finally gets his Battle Fury. 18 minutes. Not the best, not the worst. Definitely has to transition that in. Rust are doing support kind of things. We're looking at 2k on the silver, so we're going to see the blink dagger coming up soon. We're looking at maybe a courage.
I don't mean to be alarmist, but Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's quite an interesting interaction between the Pit of Malice and the Rust Awards. Just pop them on top of each other, and it's really difficult for melee heroes to take out the wards. So Void has the bubble, he can pop it. Just holding onto it, taking a look. But now that the firestorm's going on, no worries. He was waiting for the jug. But it's a bit of miscommunication. Team not realizing what's happening. Ship's coming out and immediately deletes the Ruster, and Pit Lord a little bit out of position, and 4 heroes around him. So we have a little bit of a value shrine, 3-man value shrine. Party by the fireplace, but it's a 3v5 at the moment. There's double damage. So they're going on Juggernaut. And now OD in a little bit of trouble. And he gets deleted. There's a little bit of miscommunication from Sentinel, and Dire definitely take advantage. Nice Scissor Gush. Nope. Yep. A lot of damage coming out on the slow. Fights all around, so we've got a shackle and we've got the stomp.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So we've got the Malice, and it looks, for the time being,
Radiant's middle tower
nope,
is
OD
under
wants
attack.
to have another go. Maybe he can take out. No, nothing's going to happen. He's going to get the Illusion Rune, and that's going to be end of that fight. So a lot of action, plenty action. You can't really complain. There's no action at all. So we look at Silver going mid, farming a little bit, but he goes straight down to bot. Maybe they thought the illusions, but no. He really shorting some farm. 22 minutes, and he only has the blink dagger and green boots, so he's a bit behind, and he needs to see if he can get a third item. Looking at Ruster's building up on a 4 staff, but also miles away. Void very close to Flats, and the Battle Fury is definitely going to pay off in this time where there's no fighting, and he's going to be farming like a machine. A little bit of action at the bottom, but Not too much. We've got a diffusal blade coming out from Juggernaut, but into the storm. And Phoenix, but Phoenix is going to be deleted now by the OD. He's trying to save his teammate, and he does save his teammate with the imprisonment. On top we have a push down on the second tower.
Structures are fortified. There appears to be some
So we've got the Aghanim Scepter on the Invoker, slowly building into Staff.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Surely that middle tower is under an extraordinary amount of stress. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So we've got Amusement Park just taking away farm from the camps on top, just leaving the bottom. Got a nice little deep ward over there, and we have the first rush between these two teams. We got double damage on the Invoker. Seems like a lot of double damage in this game. And we've got Kunkka
Has fallen afoul of you, Dire.
Not so safe harbor, eh?
Did he X-Mox the spot on an Invoker? I think so. But I'm like, very nice ulti, catching 3. But unfortunately the damage is simply not enough. And Invoker's in a little bit of an awkward position. And OG, for this time, cleaning house. Except for the Jake the Hake. He's hanging bot, keeping the lane. Preston, but still far away from the tower, and now just needs to decide is he going to hang around bot. Got the Radiance.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. I feel like a broken record.
It's a bit of a surprise,
Dire's
but
structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under an
definitely a good
extraordinary amount
team
of
fight.
stress.
And we've got the Void, so if Void can get a good bubble,
Dire's
followed
middle
up by
tower
the egg.
has fallen.
Let's
Dire's
get out of
middle
dodge
tower is under
ASAP.
attack.
Does quite a lot of damage. He knows people are hanging around. So Jake the Hake just escorting Dash 710, giving some vision, putting on the creeps, and we might see a smoke coming up from Amusement. Sorry, I mean OG. Straight into the egg. See if there's anything further. But egg does plenty damage. And now the counterfight definitely cleaning up. So Abusement Park having a little bit of the benefit. They're 3 for 2. And Void. Sneaky ratting out there. I got the lucky bash. And now it's going to chase off that bash. We have the ulti. But a little bit scared. Got the amp damage over. And be followed, but can't follow too far.
Bounty.
So they're gonna press out top,
Time is money.
press out mid, and bot is quite far out. So we got 4 staff on roster coming through. Not too much new on the Slardar. Juggernaut still in the diffusal blade, no new items. We've got the Solar Crest and the Pipe and the Vanguard on the Pit Lord, so definitely going team fight orientated. Buff up his team, protect his team. And OD, we are looking at a BKB build up, and we've got the Hurricane Pike. So the next movement is probably going to be on Rosh, so teams just making sure they know what's happening, but other than that it's just some farm. Got a little bit of a sneaky here, but it could be a bait. Yeah, oh, a little bit of communication, that's definitely the Radiance preventing the blink. And so far 1 for 1. Not too much, and very nice bubble into the ulti and the Phoenix Egg, and everybody is just going to run. Phoenix Egg comes out, Rustle Wards trying to do what they can, but they're just going to be mopped up. Four men just mopping up the wards. So Abusement Park is now going to press the advantage. They're definitely going to get at least 1 tower out of this. They might even try to force buybacks, but ultis are down, so probably not, but we'll see what happens. So Abusement Park knocking on OG's door. We've got the Radiance, we've got the Battle Fury, and they're just cleaning creeps. So,
Radiant has that ever been cause for celebration?
We have the tower protection coming through. We've got a little bit of showboating from Nazgul. We've got the Storm and OG suffering a little bit. We've got the blink, but it just walks it off. Void just walks it off, and now it's going to be a bit of a counter gank. And we're looking at 5v3 at the moment. Rasta quite tanky, lasting for quite some time, but it looks like he's going to go down at the end. OG fighting, trying to fight back, but just too many heroes. We have the air coming out, maybe to use the spell or to allow heroes to escape, but all the heroes on Abusement Park looking nice and healthy, and they're just going to back themselves out. We have one guy TP'd out. Looking at the basher on Juggernaut, but a single target might be a little bit too late at this moment. There's just too much happening in team fights to simply try to lock down one hero. Let's look at net worth. So
Gold for my chest.
on top we have Void, followed by Invoker, Phoenix, and then Pit. So not looking too good for OG. So the big movement, faces Void looking out for a bubble, and now he's in quite some trouble. His TP gets no. Thought his TP would cancel it, but no. And Invoker under the ward gets caught out. So a little bit unlucky. Some good farm, 900 gold going in terms of the jug, and possibly even more. They're doing so much damage. What? Comes some more towers of more towers are gonna go down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And we get the bubble.
Seems to be very pleased with themselves. Or himself. Singular entity. Singular. Radiant's
Looks
middle
like
tower is under
a
attack.
push.
I have no reason to lie about such things. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. I would like to point out that Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Amusement park just getting too much. We have, in terms
Strange to
of,
say,
got this
Radiant's middle
Sanjin
tower
Yash,
is under attack.
got the Vlads, we got the Boots of
Radiant's
Travel.
middle barracks has fallen.
Void just looking too strong at
Attack like nobody's business.
the Stomp. And is just really doing too much. And there's nothing Rusty can do. He can't
Strange to say,
hold.
Radiant's middle tower
Team
is
fight
under attack.
from Amusement Park just too strong for OG.
Radiant's middle tower is
Now
under
they're
attack.
going to chase OG back to their
Radiant's
fountain.
top barracks has fallen.
Not much further.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. In late breaking news,
We have mega creeps coming out. And Kunkka picking up the Shadow Blade. Just hides away from whatever the Jug can push out. With Jug ulti. And now he's all alone in the middle of 3 heroes. I think that's OG's story the whole game. All alone amongst 3 heroes. And that's a GG call, and that's a wrap. So best out of 2 games going for Amusement Park. Shot for that, sorry for the problem with the communication. What's that? I'll try to sort it out. Shot for viewing and